Welcome to St. Mary's College. We are in for a great matchup here. It's the Senior Girls NOSSA Championship, and it's between the Llewellyn Knights and the host team, the St. Mary's Knights. Both of these teams have played each other 4 times already this season in tournaments and in the round robin here, and St. Mary's has a 3-1 advantage in those games, but all the games have been extremely tight. And Coach, we're in for a doozy here, and when you look at the Llewellyn Knights, they're very well coached by Coach Carruthers, and they play great defense. They have a very good team game. They're very well balanced. They work extremely hard. They like to pressure as well on defense, and they're going to be facing. They like to shoot the 3 as well, and they're going to be facing a team that's almost a carbon copy of themselves in the St. Mary's Knights. The St. Mary's Knights are a very veteran-laden team. They have a ton of talent across the board. They play great pressure defense. They're very patient on offense and take great shots. And Coach, maybe just talk about some of the keys to not just to the game, but to each team.
Yeah, I think one of the keys, obviously, for Llewellyn defensively is how to minimize Noble, right? You're not going to stop Ashlyn Noble, but I think there's a difference between her coming out here and scoring, 25 to 30 points and her scoring 15 points, right? And that's a huge deal. And, however Llewellyn wants to play her, I think that's going to be key. For Llewellyn, I think they just need to hit their shots, right? They're going to need to make some threes today. There's no question about that. We saw it in their first game. They can shoot the ball. And I love their aggressiveness, right? One of the better players for this team was Izzy McKegg, and she really took it on in the semifinals. Her and number 13, Sarah Guinard, 2 real strong players. And obviously the player of the game, Dreger, number 5, for this Llewellyn squad. She can shoot the ball, Ryan, and we saw that off the bench. She nailed 2 threes, which really kind of changed the momentum. So that's going to be key. Obviously for St. Mary's, Kira Kent and Ella Zachary against Senecal out there. Real strong game she had. And who else is the other one out there? I believe it's Magley, Peyton Magley, the grade 11. Ryan, I know we sound like a broken record because we did say it a lot in our last game, but the difference that we saw was, Llewellyn really struggled from the free throw line in their semifinal game, whereas St. Mary's nailed their free throws. And free throws are such a big deal when it comes to big games, right? You watch the NCAA national championship, it always comes down to free throws. This is a massive game for both teams, and going 7 for 10 from the free throw line and going 2 for 10 from the free throw line could be the difference today.
No, absolutely, Coach. And when you look at these two teams, and girls, you want to get started early. When you look at the St. Mary's Knights, it's number 12, Kira Kent. When she gets started in the game early and things start going her way, she can be a big-time difference maker for the Knights. And and they're going to need the role players to do what they do. They know what they're going to get from Ashlyn Noble. And on the other side, talking to Coach Carruthers before the game, they're going to make Ashlyn Noble work for everything. And they're going to pick her up full court, 3-quarter court, make her work. And they're definitely looking to make everything difficult for Llewellyn and make everything contested. And here we go. We're off and running. And we've got Tissot. She gets it. Swung into the corner. Sorry, for Alexander. Inside to Tissot. Tissot kicks it out. Shot by Alexander. Off the mark. Rebounded by Ella Zachary, but it gets back into the hands of Llewellyn Knights. And it's nice job there. And just in and out was McKegg. She couldn't get it to finish. She's a little frustrated, and now the Knights will have it.
So, Ryan, my favorite question to ask you before the game, and you got to make your answer quick because it is going on. If St. Mary's wins this game, what's the key for them, and why do they win?
Their ability. So it's going to come down for them. It's going to be their ability to pressure the younger Llewellyn team and force some turnovers and turn offense into defense. And again, your best have to be their best, and I think a big game from Ashland Noble is certainly going to be the story. So, big game from Ashland Noble, and great pressure defense is going to be the key for the reason why the Knights win this game.
And the same question, at the end of this game, if Llewellyn ends up coming out on top, why does Llewellyn win this game?
Their ability to handle St. Mary's Knights' pressure in the second half, their ability to hit shots from the outside. They don't have an advantage as far as size on the inside, so they rebounded really well. They shot well from the outside, and they handled St. Mary's pressure, and that's why they're the NOSSA champions.
I like it. Caitlin Senecal, 1 for 1 from the line. Good start for Mary's. Grenard with the big rebound for Llewellyn.
Coach, I learned something very cool about number 13, Sarah Grenard. She is only in grade 9, and as a matter of fact, there are 3 girls on this team who are only in grade 9, and so that's a very cool thing for this team. And Llewellyn Park is running a fantastic program in Sudbury, and certainly seeing the impact that these girls have had at such a young age is very impressive.
Wow, grade 9s, eh? That's not something you hear of very often.
Here's Ashley now. Great defense on by the Llewellyn Knights, and they're making her work for it for sure. Number 11, Urich, fights the ball, and it's a jump ball situation. It'll go to the Knights. Baseline out of bounds play here for the Knights. They'll box it up.
Yeah, Urich isn't afraid to mix it up with
they'll up screen
with Noble, that's for sure.
This Llewellyn team will not back down. That's for sure. And there's another jump ball situation, and Zachary driving to the middle, and
I love the way Urich plays, Ryan. She really caught my eye in that semifinal game with her grit and tenacity, and that's what you need to win in these big games.
It's got to be something about that number 11 for Llewellyn, Coach. They had Cicelli in the junior game, and you got Urich here in the senior game. They wear that number 11 well, and unfortunately a travel there by Alexander, and it'll be St. Mary's basketball.
Yeah, I almost said Sorelli a few times, actually, Ryan. It's funny you mentioned that. I was thinking the same thing, yeah.
Coach, it's funny you keep saying Sorelli because it's Cercelli.
Or Cercelli, yeah.
And her parents are losing it right now.
I'm sorry.
Why does that guy keep saying Sorelli? And here comes Llewellyn again, and now it's Urich to Grenard. The shot is up. It's just wide right. Rebounded by Alexander. Oh, yeah, it's off, and there is Caitlin Senecal. You know she's going to be around the rim all game long for the Knights, and now it's Zachary getting it down to Kier Kent. Got to get her in the game early, and it's just in and out. And again, there's Senecal with rebound number 2, and it goes off the hands of Peyton Magley and out of bounds.
Yeah, Caitlin Senecal has really come to play today. You know, she really sparked this offense in the semifinals earlier, and she looks like she hasn't missed a beat.
Urich now. Little 1-4 action here for Llewellyn. Coach Carruthers not happy about that decision, and out comes Alexander, and in comes number 4, Tissot in the game. Sorry, that was number 22 in the game, Brooke Gibo. Pass off the foot of the Llewellyn player and out of bounds, so it'll be a baseline out of bounds play here for the Knights. Into the game for the Knights is Abby McKnight. Abby in for Peyton Magley, and also Tissot taking a break, and number 5, I believe.
Yeah, that's Drager.
Cami Drager hit some big threes in the semifinals in the third quarter. She's a player. They got to have an eye on her. And there's a step-back 3 for Noble. It's off the mark, and it's going to be off the hands of the St. Mary's Knights, and it will go to Llewellyn.
Yeah, Ryan, nerves a factor. I think early on here, you can tell this is a NOSSA final. Is, you know, only 1 point, almost 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
Well, I mean, it's nerves, but I think even more importantly, it's great defense by both of these teams, and everything's contested. Nothing is easy. There's another contested finish there by Ashland Noble, and both teams really making the other one take contested shots, and nothing is coming easy here. A three is good. Boom! Mia Juric with a big three, and the visiting Llewellyn Knights are up by 2.
Big shot there by Juric. That's exactly what Llewellyn needs to do. What up?
There it is. Kira Knight gets landed on there. I hope she's going to be okay.
Yeah, I think she'll be all right. She's a tough
So
girl.
Kira Kent goes strong to the hoop. And the Llewellyn player there landed on her back, but she's turning around now, and if anything, maybe got the wind knocked out of her, but she's going to be okay. She's a tough kid, and they got to have her in the game, and she's such a big contributor on the glass and at the rim, and she's going to bounce up here, I'm sure. And
yeah, so it was a foul. She went up hard. She did get fouled. It wasn't a dirty foul, and then how it looked anyway in live action was it looked like the trailer just kind of tripped on her as she fell to the ground, right? I don't think there was any ill intent in any of that.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Yeah,
but she landed on her back, so I'm not too sure what the injury is here, but
you're right, maybe wind knocked out of her.
Kira's getting up slowly there.
I think she'll be okay. Yeah, she'll be back in this game at some point.
So somebody else is going to be shooting the free throws. It's going to be somebody who's on the floor, so they will make a decision on who's going to take the 2 foul shots for the Knights.
But that's a big, that's a shot too, because you've talked about it all season long how Kira Kent is probably the best free throw shooter in Sault Ste. Marie for girls basketball. So, that's a shot, not being able to have her on the line.
Well, we'll see how Peyton does filling in her shoes, and
yeah,
not so shabby.
We know Peyton Magley, and we know she can shoot the free throw too, and the basketball. So she's a heck of a player in her own right. Grade 11 athlete. Nice
job by Abby there getting the rebound, but her rebound shot is off, and there, it's kicked out. To 3, it's Ashlyn Noble. Boom!
Noble, her first bucket of the game. And it's a big one.
Coach, and I just want to mention it again. Abby McKnight coming into the game for the Knights. She hasn't played all year. She's had a knee injury. She's got a brace on that right knee. She's not going to give them much offensively as she's been out all year, and it's tough to get on track offensively. But right there, she gets a big rebound. She rebounds her own miss. Ashlyn Noble just gives her a pat on the back because she kicks it out to Ashlyn Noble, sees the floor very well, and Ashlyn makes no mistake. So really nice to see Abby contribute in a big way on that play.
Yeah, no question. And Llewellyn to the line for 2 here, 0 for 1. Again, we talked about the importance of free throws.
Gibo makes the second one. And it's 5-4 for St. Mary's.
Oh, nice defensive play there by Dreger.
Peyton's got to be a little bit more careful. These long passes.
And they're calling it off. And the officials get together. And you know what? I hear some people in the stands yelling brutal, and I don't like that. The referees get together, they make a call, they get together, they get it right. That's a good job of officiating, right?
It is really. Right, I mean, the game is tough enough to coach. I can certainly speak to that. It's a very passionate game, and it's very tough to keep your emotions going as a coach even sometimes. But refereeing is equally as difficult, and you don't always have the right angle. And the fans certainly had the angle there and saw the ball get tipped out of bounds, but the referee calling it didn't have it. And like you said, Tony, they did a good job. They got together. The other referees saw it and made the correction, and all is right in the world again. And it's not an easy sport to referee, that is for sure.
Yeah, no question at all. And great defensive play by number 9, Izzy McKegg, who we talked about a lot. And look for her to kind of make her impact felt here as this game goes on.
Magley's 3 is just long. Gets the rebound. She goes up with it. Not fouled. And rebound to Gibo. And back comes Juric and Llewellyn. She gets it to number 6, Theo Poland. And now kick out. 3 is long.
Oh, what an effort down low.
Abby McKnight again tipping the ball, keeping it alive, allowing her teammates to get the rebound. Now they hit ahead to Zachary, the kick out to Noble, and she's off the mark.
You don't see that very often.
Not at all.
Oh, that's a travel, no?
Yeah. And a charge, they call it charge. She's out of control.
Thought that would have been a travel first.
McKeague out of control. It would have been better if they called the travel for McKeague, exactly. But they don't call the travel. They do call the charge, and it's you don't get bonus. I don't know if they're in the bonus, but you don't get a bonus on an offensive charge. Anyways, the next foul on Llewellyn will be 2 for the line for the Knights. So 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. That could be a big factor here early on in this game.
Yeah, no question, but I think Llewellyn's still going to play that aggressive style defense. I mean, Ryan, we've covered a lot of St. Mary's games this year. When's the last time we've seen this St. Mary's Knights squad with only 5 points with 2 minutes to play in the first quarter?
Yeah,
I don't think we've seen it yet this year.
No, and we haven't, and I know, you got to give credit to that defense, but you can't let her get open shots. Ashlyn Noble with another 2 points, and now her squad is up by 3.
Yeah, big bucket by Noble there. You're not going to keep her off the score sheet for too long. So
there's a turnover there. Senecal with the turnover. Nice job by Ashlyn to kick it over to Megley. Megley back to Ashlyn Noble. Boom!
And Noble is starting to feel it now, folks, as she's gone off now for. She's got 8 points here so far in the first quarter.
8 of the first 10 for the St. Mary's Knights. Ashlyn Noble's feeling it. She's playing great defense. Kick out 3. Off the mark, rebounded, on the floor they go. And it's going to be a jump ball here. Great job, great effort. So Llewellyn a little bit off the mark here on their 3-point shots. St. Mary's Knights making their threes. That's the difference early on. Those 6 points give them a 6-point lead. And
yeah, Ryan, I don't want to understate this either, but Kira Kent has just gone to the St. Mary's dressing room, and she's walking very gingerly down the hallway, and that could be a huge deal and a big story as this game goes on.
It certainly could be, Tony, but I mean, you look at girls like Ella Zachary, and during the Cora final, without Ashlyn Noble, Zachary tried to will her team at the end of that game. So they certainly have girls who can step up in her absence. And one of those girls is Peyton Megley. And Megley hits a big bucket to increase the lead to 8.
Yeah, no question. Good job there.
And another turnover. You can't toss it that far without Senecal being all over it. And now it's Ella Zachary to Withers. Withers kicks it across to Megley. She gets it inside. Abby McKnight for 2.
What an outstanding pass inside that was. Away from the defender. Just beautifully done.
10-point lead here by the Knights. And the shot is up and foul there this time by Abby, but that's not a bad foul. And now it'll be
Alexander at the line for 2.
Sophie Alexander at the line. Back into the game is Grenard, and she is in for Llewellyn, grade 9 athlete for the purple and white.
And here you go, you're now with Kira Kent potentially out of the game. We see Emily Edgar in the game now, and Emily didn't play in the semifinals. So, Coach DeGordo going to his bench here early on, and we're going to have to see some girls step up here for St. Mary's, and I've been impressed with the way that Edgar's progressed throughout this season. So I'm expecting good things from her here, filling in for Kira.
No, absolutely, and I really like the substitution that Coach DeGordo made. A minute 17 left to go in the first quarter. He let Ashlyn sit down. It's a great time for her to not just catch her breath at the end of the quarter, but she also gets the break at the end of it. And you're going to see her start the second quarter back on the floor. And I think just a great job by Coach with the perfect substitution. And there's going to be a foul called here. Looks like she'll be shooting 3. And it is going to be number 6, Seal Poland, shooting 3 here.
Yeah, that was impressive by Poland. That was nice. She got the shot off, and she got bumped a little late on the play. I believe it was by Megley. And Poland went down I'm probably dating myself, but like Dwayne Wade used to, right? When he used to go down and look good. So nice job by Poland, and a huge opportunity here to hit some free throws and bring them back.
First one, rims out.
We've seen so many rim outs today, Ryan. It's, that ball again looked like it was halfway down and spun out.
Shooter's roll that time. She has a very nice looking shot.
Yeah.
Middle of the hand in the middle of the ball, so she's definitely a nice shooter. Let's see if she gets this one to fall here. Just a little more arc required, a little higher.
Yep.
And that ball's going to go through, and it did go out of bounds on St. Mary's, so it will be Llewellyn basketball, another grade 9 girl. They have 2 grade 9s on the floor right now, does Llewellyn, and that's just incredible. Shot is up. It's good! Poland with the 3. Boom! What a great way for Poland to end the first quarter for her Llewellyn Knights.
And Poland, Ryan, with 4 points in the last 17 seconds of that half.
They desperately needed that, Tony.
Yeah, absolutely. So 14-9 after the first quarter. And Ryan, you just mentioned it that they have 2 grade 9s on the floor, 3 grade 9s on this team. Let's also keep in mind that Llewellyn junior team made the NOSSA finals themselves, right, without those 3 girls. So again, that goes to show the depth of this Llewellyn program. And again, just we have 2 cream of the crop girls programs going at it, in junior and senior. So very fortunate to see that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I don't think I've ever seen 2 grade 9s on the floor at the same time in a senior girls NOSSA championship game, and that's pretty incredible. And Coach Crowther's doing a great job with her girls, and they're not going to go away. I mean, we know that for a fact that. And I think kind of both teams are waiting for the second half to put their pressure defense on so the team can adjust at halftime. And I think you're going to see a totally different second half. Does Llewellyn maybe get to the well early and maybe put their pressure on now to see if they can get a spark here early in the second quarter? We will see. And it's kind of like a chess match. When are we going to see the pressure defenses from these teams? And then how are those teams going to respond and handle that pressure? So we'll see. Is it now, or are they going to save it till halftime?
Yeah, if I'm Llewellyn, I want to see that press, right? That press was absolutely deadly against Cora. And yeah, let's see how St. Mary's handles it. Put some pressure on them. Nice take inside.
Oh, wow. I didn't really like that one, but I mean, again, you get rewarded for going to the basket strong, and a lot of times when you block shots, you're going to get the foul called anyway, and it sure looked like a clean block there by Noble and from up here. But from down there, it was a foul, and number 4, Liv Tussaud, makes the first one.
Yeah.
And she makes the second one.
2 big free throws.
And it's down to 3.
And here's the press, Ryan, that we talked about.
Here it is. Here's the pressure. How do they handle it?
Very well.
Abby McKnight now. You gotta be careful with that basketball. Magley swings it to Ella Zachary. Zachary now. Sydney Withers, it's stolen. Nice job there on defense. 1 grade 9 to another. And now it's Izzy McCaig with the ball. She swings it over to Tussaud. Nice job. The kill. The make. The bucket. A great job there by McCaig. She spins, and now here's that full court pressure. It's just a simple 5v5 full court man-to-man pressure. Get it in. Clear out. No problem there for the Knights, and now Abby McKnight now. She gets it back over. Little jab step. Drive by Ashley Noble, but she can't get it to follow, and back come Llewellyn.
Yeah, just for those watching at home, Kira Kent has returned to the bench for the Knights, but doesn't look like she's...
Tissot goes strong, and she gets fouled.
Yeah, nice take again by Tissot.
And I will say this, Tony, and I did talk about this with Coach Carruthers, because the last game they played in the round robin, it was a challenging game for the referees, maybe to say the least, and it was a tough one to call, and the fans didn't appreciate a lot of the calls that were made. The coaches didn't appreciate a lot of the calls that were made. The players didn't appreciate a lot of the calls that were made, and it really made for a tense atmosphere here at St. Mary's College. And I think the message that Coach Carruthers, well, I don't think she told me, was to just play through it. Ignore the noise, ignore the calls from referees, just play through that stuff and stay focused, turn the page. And I think that's going to be part of it as well. Like when the game gets down the line there, who handles that adversity better? And we're going to find out here shortly. But we talked about the pressure. Who's going to handle it? It was a simple 5v5, maybe try to get a simple turnover from Llewellyn. Certainly, easy for the Knights to get it in bounds and clear out. So nothing trapping so far right now as far as pressing goes for Llewellyn, and we'll see how that progresses as the game goes on.
Yeah, I just want to take a quick minute here to thank a few of our sponsors. Domino's Pizza and Team Essentials have teamed up with Saultsports to honor our players of the game. Me and Ryan will select the player of the game for both teams. I should say Ryan and I, since I'm, it's a high school game, so I should at least use some proper grammar. And we will select the player of the game for both teams. The player of the game will receive a free medium pizza courtesy of Domino's and a Team Essentials player of the game T-shirt. As Tissot just nails back-to-back free throws to give them the lead.
Llewellyn now has the lead, like you said, Coach, and now it's going to be Senecal. The junior Llewellyn Knights are really letting it be heard, and they're getting excited for that defense, and why not? You got McCaig blocking Noble's shot. It goes out of bounds, and now the Knights will box it up. Noble looks to her in the corner, back out, and nice job, steal. McCaig again. She won't miss from there. And the Llewellyn Knights now have a 3-point lead. Noble. Little horns action here for the Knights. Dribbles into a single gap.
Again. Yeah. They're going to call the travel.
Not the best decision by Caitlin there. You don't want to drive into single gaps. You want to pass through single gaps, drive through double gaps, and a little bit too congested there for the drive, but she'll make the adjustment on that, and I don't think you'll see her do that again. And now here's Abby. Sorry, that was Peyton Magley. That ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll remain St. Mary's ball, sidelines out of bounds play.
Yeah, Izzy McCaig had a relatively quiet first quarter for her, but my goodness, she's come out to play in this second quarter, and she's been the best player on the court so far throughout the first 2.5 minutes of the second quarter.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Tony. And St. Mary's is going to have to respond on a little drought here. A nice little screen.
You cannot allow that, Ryan.
Ashlyn Noble for another three. Boom!
Yeah, if you're going to give Ashlyn Noble 5 feet from the three-point line, you're going to regret that awfully quick.
I mean, what a respond! The grade 9 phenom. That's number 12, Sophie Miller.
Great defense there by the other grade 9.
Sophie Miller couldn't get anything to fall in the first 2 games I've seen her, but you can't keep her off the score sheet for long, and Sophie nails a huge shot.
What a counter, and now they're giving the ball to Llewellyn. I'm not sure what the call was, Ryan, but I think they're getting an explanation right now. Is Coach Zagordo.
I tell you, it seems like every time Vito does the St. Mary's game, it's there's a lot of tension in the crowd. I'm not sure he's going to want to do too many of these in the future. But here we go. It's 20-17 for Llewellyn. Swings it over to to Sophie. Sophie now to Grenard. She gets it to Alexander, but she couldn't handle it. It was a little too tough to handle that one. And Grenard says, "Yeah, that one's on me." And
great look, though.
A great look.
And that's what you want to do, Ryan. You've talked about that, right? You spread that space out, get that cutter. It's exactly what you've been talking about all day, and well executed by Llewellyn, just a little off on the pass. Absolutely, and
now here comes Magley. Now she gets the screen. She gets the shot. Just off the mark, and there's Caitlin Senecal again. And a nice job by Alexander to tie her up, and it will go to St. Mary's on the jump ball. So a nice look there by Peyton. She just couldn't get it to fall, and now we have some subs here. So for the Llewellyn Knights, and Guibo back into the game.
Yeah, you know what, Ryan? Great job by the bench there, right? Llewellyn went on their run with their bench. So
absolutely,
with 3 of their players, and those 3 players just came out of the game right now. But outstanding job by the depth there of Llewellyn.
Oh, absolutely, coach. And it's just a big shot there by Sophie, and there's the follow, the bucket, the harm, and one.
Senecal with a big opportunity here to tie this basketball game with 4:34 to play.
Coach, everybody talks about the Ashland Nobles of the world, and Kira Kent, we've talked about her and her impact in a game like this, but you don't win championships in any sport without athletes like Caitlin Senecal, and she just does all the little things right. She's just a grinder. She never stops. And when you need a big rebound, Caitlin's there. You need a big putback, she's there. She's just all over the floor, and just another great start here for number 25. And let's see if she can finish the 3-point play.
And
she does.
And Coach, Martina Pucci, who we didn't see play, if I'm not mistaken, in the semis. I don't think she saw the court either. And she's out here right now with in a big spot for this St. Mary's Knights. So.
She's a great defender, Tony. If you're going to get one thing you're going to get from her is good defense, and she contests the shot there, and it's off the mark. And she's very quick. She's a great soccer player as well, and you're going to get quickness out of number 23, and she's out there for her defense, and you know what you're going to get from her.
Sydney Withers also checked in.
Yeah, Sydney also been giving some good minutes here for the Knights. The three's open!
There it is from Drager.
Boom! Cammie Drager with another 3. That's her 3rd in a couple of in 4 quarters, and now
that's her spot, Ryan. She was draining those from the baseline again in warm-ups.
That corner 3.
Oh, what
there
a pass!
What a pass! Oh, just too strong by Caitlin Senecal.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow. No, they're calling.
Yeah,
no.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say, that was a nice, that was a nice screen. That was, the St. Mary's player just ran right, I think that was Pucci.
It was Pucci, yeah.
Showed her toughness there, wow.
Yeah, you know what? There's a clip of U.S. men's basketball, and Kobe Bryant had mentioned to his teammates that they like to, on the very first series, the other team likes to set a screen up top to start their offense, and Kobe says, I'm running him right over, right at the beginning of the game, and he did exactly that. Oh, yeah. He just put his shoulder down, ran right over. That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
She knew it was coming. She just said, "Forget it."
Yeah,
running him right over.
Yeah, and you know what? That's a good way to.
Hey, it's setting the tone.
Setting the tone. Absolutely.
Setting the tone.
And we're football guys too, so we like that.
Pucci now in the corner. She gets it to Caitlin Senecal. She's not missing 2 from there. What a great job. Nice pass. Nice finish. And now they're feeling it again on the St. Mary's sidelines.
That's a big foul, though, because that's 2 free throws now. They are in the bonus, I believe. I believe Llewellyn's in the bonus here.
Yeah, they are. So a chance here for Llewellyn to go up by 3. And, if there's a girl that I want on the foul line, it's Urich. She's just a baller and very intense player. And she makes the first one. And short on the second. Nice rebound by Gibo. Off the mark. Rebounded again by Gibo. Wow, what an effort. Third chance opportunity here for Llewellyn. The skip pass. And it's just off the fingertips there of Drager, and a little bit too high, and now the Knights will have it for St. Mary's, down by 2 with 3 minutes and 4 seconds left to go here in the first half.
Efforts like that, efforts like the one Gibo just showed, though, are what is going to win you a NOSSA championship. So outstanding effort by her.
Oh, nice drive by Ashlyn, but she's just too strong. And now it's going to be a foul. Yeah, I mean, St. Mary's really has to watch because they're going to get teed up here shortly. Every time a foul's called, they're a little bit overzealous with their reactions. And, I mean, fouls are happening. You're an aggressive defense. You're going to foul the other team. Coach Zagorda's telling Martina to calm down a little bit. And
well, Ryan, that's Martina's. But that's her. I think her third foul already. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she plays that aggressive style, and she's going to be coming off now. And you got to watch because these referees. I mean, they're doing a great job. They do have thick skin, but if this continues, you're going to start seeing technical fouls being given out, and you don't want that in a game like this.
Yeah, no question. And these are the opportunities that Llewellyn needs. They've done a nice job from the free throw line here so far in this game, but this is going to be the key for them.
Big free throw there. Now the lead is 3. 2:48 left to go in the first half. And a steal there now by Urich. Pass intended for Zachary is intercepted. And back come Llewellyn. Tries to get inside the Drager. Tough pass. Gets it back out. Urich. Boom! Wow! What a shot. Tony, that release was quicker than Steph Curry's.
And what a pass outside by Drager.
Now it's Ella Zachary. Just off the mark. Rebounded by Withers. Off the mark. Stolen there by Ella. Shot is blocked.
Great defense.
Oh, back and forth action. Oh! Wow!
As this place explodes.
Ashlyn Noble with the 3 and the foul. Back and forth action. Both teams with steals, extra chances, big shots. It's Urich at one end. It's Noble at the other. And it's a 3-point game with 2:05 left to go in the first half. And there's going to be a chance here to make it a 2-point game after Ashlyn Noble's attempt. Coach, what a flurry there.
Yeah, unbelievable. While we haven't had a chance to really talk about our sponsors much here today. So just want to mention Superior East Board Shop. Superior East Board Shop is a rider-owned and operated grassroots surf and snowboard shop. They stock wetsuits, surfboards, and surfing accessories. Yes, you can surf in the Great Lakes. And please, you can ask them all about it, and they'll let you know where and how to go about it. We also wanted to thank Huron Superior Catholic District School Board. We'd like to thank the Algoma District School Board, KISS 100.5, and Country 104.3 for their continued support of high school athletics here in the North. If you're interested in sponsoring, please get a hold of Jay Houselander at saultsports@gmail.com. That's SAULT sports@gmail.com.
Coach, I have to tell you, I mean, that's Captain Buzzkill right there. We just get the biggest moment of the game, and you start talking about sponsors. Coach, what a flurry that was.
I know, that was unbelievable. That was unbelievable.
Ashlyn.
But we got to pay the bills somehow.
Oh, man. I couldn't wait. All right, sponsor time. All right, now, Ashlyn Noble, she makes it the N1 from the 3. The 4-point play is complete. And now it's 28-26 for the Llewellyn. And back come the Knights of Llewellyn. Nice shot by Amy Drager. Back and forth they go. Here comes Noble. Pulls up. Shot. Just off the mark. Urich with the rebound. And now she's going to drive. Kick. Drager.
Just off the mark. And that is going to be, okay. That was a dramatic call there. It will be Low Ellen basketball.
They'll box it up here with a minute 36 left to go. Juric throws it to Coach Carruthers. Unfortunately, she's not playing in this one. Just a little miscommunication there on that inbounds play, but 4-point lead here for Llewellyn. The Knights looking for a couple of really good possessions here. Screen up top. The pop by Senecal, and her shot is not good. No foul there. And back come the Knights of Llewellyn, and Drager.
What an effort down low by Magley defensively. Oh, what a Smithers with the steal.
It's going to be out of bounds. No foul call. Out of bounds on Llewellyn. So it will be St. Mary's ball. 1:01 left here to go. And certainly a chance for some 2-for-1 opportunity here for the Knights to end this first half. So looking to get a shot here around the 40-second mark to get 2-for-1 opportunity, and shot is up and off the mark, just short, and Gibo with the rebound. Back comes Juric. Juric looks to hit ahead, and a nice job to Drager. Drager with the big bucket.
And now you got a 2-for-1
wow.
for Llewellyn. That's huge.
What a great job there by Drager. Juric with the hit ahead on transition. Drager makes no mistake. Tough shot from the wing there, and she made no mistake off the glass, and now it's Ashlyn Noble with the answer. Boom!
Best player in the city all year. Got to be the best player today, and she has been.
Now it's McCaig. She's off the mark. Rebounded. Oh, I would have counted if it fell, but Cami Drager couldn't get it to go, and after 16 minutes of action, it is the Llewellyn Knights 32, the St. Mary's Knights 29. I don't think I have to tell you to stick around for second half action. If you watched any of this one, you're not going anywhere. My name is Ryan Lillington. I'm here with Tony Bonifero, Jay Hauslander in studio. We've got Chris Carr, superstar, on the camera. We'll see you back in 12 minutes. You don't want to miss it. See you then. All right, we are back here at St. Mary's College for the Senior Girls NOSSA Championship Final between the Llewellyn Knights and the St. Mary's Knights. And we've got a 32-29 game here at St. Mary's. The Llewellyn Knights are leading St. Mary's. And, Coach, I just want to touch real quick about some of the basketball legends we have in our presence here today. We have Gary Cormier is watching the game. I know he's worked with Ashlyn Noble a lot over the last few years with Ella Zachary as well, and Peyton Magley, and you got Jim Petitella is here. Louis Mazuka is also in the house, and even some referee legends. I saw Brian Saccaracci here, and I know he refereed a number of games over the years. So really nice seeing. We have Shoulder Options also here somewhere as well, and Tebow is also here. So again, lots of basketball coaches and fans and referees, and nice to see them out here supporting this game.
I don't know if I'd call Saccaracci a referee legend.
Well,
I've had a few. I love the guy. When I coached, I think he gave me more technicals than anybody, but I probably deserved every single one of them.
You definitely did.
Yeah, as Chris Carr is openly agreeing with
yeah,
I deserve.
Well, I know Mr. Saccaracci has given me a few teas as well, and I can guarantee I definitely deserve those as well.
My favorite Saccaracci story, Mr. Saccaracci story, real quick, was when he was coaching White Pines. It was grade 9. He was so upset with his team, he walked off the floor in the third quarter, didn't return to the game, and the players at White Pines had to coach themselves.
All right, that's back in the day. That was just making a statement.
Oh, 100%. And he made his point because the team did really well after that. But, yeah.
All right, we are back here for second half action. Who is going to be able to handle the other team's press? I'm telling you right now, that's going to be the key of this second half. You know St. Mary's is going to come with some pressure. Can Llewellyn handle it?
Yeah, Ashlyn Noble, Ryan, 18 points in the first half for the Knights, 6 for Senecal. Jukic, 8 for Llewellyn, and Dreger with 7. So those are the high scorers so far in this game.
And if I can read body language, Coach, it looks like Kira Kent will not be back in this ball game. She's leaning back in her chair and not really into the game. So unfortunately for the Knights, Kira Kent won't be back in the game. But it's girls like Ashlyn Noble and Zachary and Magley and Senecal that will certainly pick up the slack for that. And Abby McKnight also in the game. She's going to have a big role here in the second half.
Yeah, that's a huge loss for the Knights, though, Ryan. Kent does so much for them, so the rest of the team's really going to have to step up here.
Again, Abby McKnight with a nice feed out to Noble. It's just off the mark, and nice pump fake, drive, finish is just off the mark there by Urich, and now Noble now comes back for St. Mary's. Magley decides not to drive the 45. She had it. Kicks it back out. Nice lob! Oh, McKnight can't get it to fall. Senecal now. Nice pass. Oh. Ella can't get it to go. Second and third opportunities here for the Knights, but unfortunately, none of them fall. And now let's see what they do here on defense. It is a press here by St. Mary's. We called it. We knew it was going to happen sooner or later, and Coach Zagordo did not want Coach Carruthers to be able to work on it at halftime. So here comes the press. It's a 2-2-1 press, it looks like. And a nice look there. A nice look there by Llewellyn. He just can't get it to fall, and it will be Llewellyn basketball still on the jump ball.
No, St. Mary's ball this time.
Oh, it is. Yep. My bad.
And now we got to press the other way, Ryan, just like we thought, right? Just like you called.
Who is gonna break whose press? Who's gonna handle whose pressure? And we will find out here shortly. And again, it's not just about the pressure and the steals off the press, Coach. It's how they slow down in the half court. A lot of times when teams are pressured in a press, they'll rush it on the offensive end. And here, St. Mary's Knights doing a nice job being patient, but even better job by Urich with the steal. But unfortunately, the ball gets caught up on her hip, and she's unable to finish the layup. And I'll say this about Urich as well, is that she's got a great personality, and I know I'm talking to one of the St. Mary's Knights moms that her daughter was saying that she really likes her as well, and so it's kind of cool when you can get get that relationship on the opposing teams from opposing cities. But that number 11 from Llewellyn, Mia Urich, is not only a likable kid but a fantastic basketball player. And here's Noble now, and she's
steal by McHugh again.
Drives into the pressure, stolen. Oh, what a basket! Izzy McCaig with a huge basket for Llewellyn, and their lead is now 5.
Huntington comes into the game here for Llewellyn. First time we've seen her today as well, Ryan.
Nice cut by Ella Zachary. She's going to go up. She's going to get fouled, and she'll be rewarded with 2 from the line.
St. Mary's in the first half, Ryan. We talked a lot about free throws before the game. Both teams shooting exceptionally well from the free throw line. St. Mary's was 4 for 4. They were perfect in the first half, and Llewellyn was 9 for 15, in their own right. So nice free throw shooting by both teams so far in this game. But obviously getting to the line 15 times, a huge advantage for Llewellyn.
Zachary's second attempt is off the mark. It's rebounded by Llewellyn, but they step on the end line, so it'll be a baseline out of bounds play here for St. Mary's, and Peyton Magley now has it. She's looking for Noble. She finds her. And now Noble's looking for a screen up top. She doesn't get one. Kick out to Magley. Magley now, she she curls and shoots the mid-range.
Withers into the game here for Magley.
Baseline out of bounds play again for the Knights. Be a foul here called on Llewellyn, and these fouls are going to be key, Coach. I mean, that's I think foul number 2 now already on Llewellyn. If the St. Mary's Knights can get into the bonus here early in this third quarter, that'll be certainly beneficial to them. So Llewellyn has to be very careful. And Abby McKnight, she gets it.
Dribble? Yeah, the Llewellyn coaches sure thought so. That was definitely a double dribble. But no harm, no foul.
Urich. She gets it to McCaig. McCaig is up, and she gets fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Izzy McCaig, Ryan, we've talked a lot about her today in the 2 games. And again, if Llewellyn's going to keep this streak going and keep grinding this out, the 2 players I'm really looking at are McCaig and Urich, along with Drager to hit some shots. But again, McCaig nails another free throw, and the difference in this game has just been the fact that Llewellyn so far is actually getting to the free throw line and making them.
Noble now. She's calling out for a screen. Senecal gives it to her. She pops. She doesn't get it. Now she gets it. Senecal looks to curl. She does. Spins.
What a move.
No travel called. Great defense there by Llewellyn, and hard is Urich to the rim. She gets fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2 more for Llewellyn. So Coach Llewellyn is being rewarded for being aggressive to the rim. They attacked the 45 in transition there, and now Urich will get 2 from the line. And coming into the game for Llewellyn is Gibo and Drager. Just a really nice job in transition. Urich just goes strong to the hoop, and again, whether it's a block or it's not a block, you're going to get rewarded more times than not. And here's 2 more for number 11. She makes no mistake on the first one.
Ryan, the other important thing to mention too is, again, look who Llewellyn did that with. Llewellyn did that with Alexander and Huntington on the court. 2 players that aren't starters for them and that don't see a ton of minutes. But again, a testament to how well they're playing and how deep this Llewellyn team is.
Absolutely, and Coach Zagordo also making substitutions, so they're getting girls in the game. I mean, it's going to come down to the fourth quarter, and you want those tanks to be full, and definitely have to be smart with your substitutions. And both coaches in this game doing a great job of that.
No question at all. And Noble, you're really
nice pass by Noble.
You talk about it, Ryan. She needs to take control of this game here, and there's a travel.
Yeah, I thought Caitlin got away with one earlier, and that time she didn't. And here comes the 2-2-1 press by the Knights, and they're going to be looking to be patient and travel on the sidelines. And there you go.
That's a great.
There we go.
That was a great press breaker by Llewellyn. They had St. Mary's dead to right there, but just unable to connect on that pass. And you're going to see Urich come out of the game and Poland come in for Llewellyn.
And now it's the Knights just making Ashlyn work on that sore ankle. All the way up the floor is Llewellyn, and again Ashlyn goes strong to the hoop. And I think every time Ashlyn goes hard to the hoop with players under the basket, every St. Mary's fan cringes because it's how she got injured before, and you're not going to be able to get the dog out of Ashlyn Noble. She's going to continue to fight and get to the rim, and she does that time, and she's rewarded with a couple of foul shots, and she misses the first one, a little short. She'll make the adjustments on the second.
Yeah, St. Mary's 0 for 4 in the second half, Ryan, from the line.
Must be something wrong with that bucket. It's Ella Zachary for 3! Boom! Nothing wrong for Ella Zachary there. And back into the 2-2-1 press come the Knights.
Massive shot there for Zachary.
Here comes Llewellyn now. Let's see how they do in the offensive set. Nice and calm, no rushing here by Llewellyn. Both these teams doing a great job in the half court after being pressed. And what a nice leaner. Paint touch. Floater there by number 9, Izzy McKaig. And Coach, you've mentioned her a couple times already. What a game number 9 is having.
Yeah, what confidence she showed on that play there, too. That's exactly what you want if you're Llewellyn.
Down by 7 are the Knights. Ashlyn Noble attacks. The 45, she's up. Shot is off the mark. Rebounded there. Yeah, foul there. A little push from behind from Noble.
Little frustration there by Noble.
Both teams are at 3 fouls, Coach, so a couple more each, and they'll be at the line for the rest of the quarter.
You wonder if Coach DeGordo, he's telling Noble, settle down. It's almost, you wonder if he should use a timeout at some point here just to kind of calm his troops down a little bit. Another nice break here, Ryan?
Yeah, nice break there by this team, and very patient. And it's Drager. She misses. That's not something she does often, that wide open, and now she's got the ball back again. She swings it to McKaig. McKaig looks to drive. She shoots it up, a little bit off balance. Not her best decision on that one, and back comes St. Mary's. Down 7.
Yeah, Mary's got away with a little bit of a travel there, I think.
Oh, man. Nothing falling right now for the St. Mary's Knights. And back comes Drager. Drager looks for a teammate, but she's not home.
Okay.
Doesn't touch anybody, and it just goes out of bounds, and now St. Mary's will have it. And I think that, they've had a couple dry possessions here, Coach, and you got 2 minutes and 3 seconds. You like to see something positive on the offensive end for the Knights going into the fourth quarter, and we'll see what the Knights have drawn up here. And a little bit of 1-4 horns action, and nice little dribble handoff.
What a block!
What a block by Drager!
Unbelievable.
Great defense here by both teams. And just as we mentioned it, another steal, and the hit ahead to Magley. She kicks it back out. The swing to Ella Zachary. Just along.
This place would have exploded if that would have went down, right?
It looked good, Coach.
The whole stands were standing.
In and out. The grade 9 just in and out. Sophie looking for her second. and it just didn't go. Caitlin Senecal now. She'll have it. Press breaker here by the Knights. Oh, lobs it up there, and great job by Ashland to fight and avoid the jump ball. She looks to hit ahead, but it's still going to be Mary's ball.
No, I thought Zachary did tip that at the end, and she did. So it will be. Oh, I thought they called Llewellyn's ball.
No, it was tipped there. It looked like maybe Ella did tip it, but I think the last one to touch it was the Llewellyn Knight, and it will be St. Mary's basketball. Timeout on the floor here at St. Mary's with the score 39-32, 1:11 left to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, we just want to thank a couple more of our sponsors here. We'd like to thank the GFL Memorial Gardens, Freeze Frame Photos by Bob Davies, and you can check out all Bob Davies pictures at www.saultsports.smugmug.com. That's SAULT sports.smugmug.com. Domino's Pizza, like we mentioned, and Team Essentials. We'd also like to thank the Children's Aid Society of Algoma. The Children's Aid Society of Algoma is always looking for safe, loving families and individuals who are interested in becoming foster parents. If you're interested, please contact the Children's Aid Society of Algoma. We'd also like to thank Thomas Hardwood Floor Refinishing, where they do custom install, restore, and sander refinishing as well. So thanks again to all of our sponsors. And we have one more that we'll let Ryan talk about in the fourth quarter. But Ryan, we got a 7-point ball game here with Llewellyn holding on to the lead. You're missing one of your best players in Kira Kent. What are you doing if you're Coach Zagordo right now, and how are you calming the girls down?
Well, you know what? I mean, I don't know if the coach has another defense in his back pocket, whether it's a 3-2 or a 2-3 zone. And maybe mix something up and maybe mix it up early in the fourth quarter to see if you can get some momentum there and see how the other team responds to it. But you got to be tough on defense, continue to be that, and then you got to make baskets on the offensive end. And there's Peyton Manning on cue. It's Peyton Manning. Peyton Magley on cue with the bucket.
Nice play design out of the huddle too, Ryan?
Fantastic job by Zagordo, and a great bucket by Magley in the three. Boom!
What a shot!
Mia Juric, that release is so quick. It's in and out of her hands, and she is a shooter, and now that lead is 8.
Unbelievable answer there by Juric, as she's been doing all game.
The pass to Caitlin Senecal. She is fouled before the shot. Coach Carruthers animated on the other side.
Oh, she's just awesome. I love watching. I've been watching her quite a bit here today.
No, she's got a great relationship with her players, and she's just kind of telling her team, like, listen, make them earn it. Don't foul them. Don't give them any freebies from the line. And just a nice job there by Caitlin to make the first one. And these games are tough. These girls are scrapping out there, and saying it is one thing, doing it is another. And it's a great job there on defense, and unfortunately he got caught with a foul. And Senecal calmly sinks both of those baskets. And
Senecal's 4 for 4, Ryan, from the line today.
Juric out to Drager. Drager pump fakes, drives, curls. Shot is up. It's off the mark, and now it's 16 seconds left to go. It's going to be Ashland Noble. She's going to be looking for a drag screen here. Does she get one? She does. She gets a drag screen from Caitlin Senecal. Oh, it's just long. And it'll go to Llewellyn with 4.7 seconds left to go, up by 6.
Yeah, let's see what Llewellyn tries to push the
action. She traveled. She traveled.
There should be there should be time added to the clock.
Well, I mean, Coach Zagordo wants more time on there, and he might get it. And if he does, it's very important, because the last game, Coach, I know you'll remember this, is they brought the ball in bounds. It's going to be sidelines this time, so it'll be a little bit tougher. But St. Mary's had a chance at the end of a quarter, or the half, and the other team, Llewellyn, just let them. Or it wasn't Llewellyn, but the Sal just let them the ball bounce all the way down the floor, and Ashland Noble had a great look at the basket, but this time it's a sidelines out of bounds play, and No easy look this time. And at the end of the third quarter, it is the St. Mary's Knights trailing the Llewellyn Knights 42-36. What a game.
Yeah, and Ryan, I think what's interesting in that third quarter, if I'm not mistaken, believe it or not, I've been wrong once or twice before, but according to my stats here, I don't think Ashland Noble got a basket in that quarter, right? And that's a huge, huge, huge accomplishment for this Llewellyn defense to shut her out in a NOSSA final for a full quarter. So a very impressive job by Llewellyn. And, if St. Mary's is going to come back into this game, like you always say, your best players need to be your best players. So Ashland's going to need to have quite the fourth quarter to bring them back. And if anyone is capable of doing so in this city, or arguably in Northern Ontario, you would make the argument that it would be her. So I'm expecting big things from Ashland here in this fourth quarter to really bring this team back. Ryan, what are you telling your team here if you're Coach Zagordo?
I'm telling them that they listen. If they're going to try to take Ashland Noble out of this game, someone else is going to have to step up and make a big bucket for us. And you're down by 6. You don't have to get it all back at once, but it starts on the defensive end. You got to be fundamentally sound on defense. You want to get stop after stop, get good looks on the offensive end, be very patient. But other girls are going to have to step up. If I'm Coach Carruthers, I'm saying, listen, somebody other than number 55 is going to beat us.
Yeah.
Coach, it looks like that was the mentality going into this second half. Well, that's fine. Now it's Ella Zachary time. It's Peyton Magley time. It's Caitlin Senecal time. It's time for someone else to step up and get some big buckets for the Knights, and we're going to see who that unsung hero is going to be.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. This is going to be a great quarter of basketball.
Alexander now, her shot's up. Great defense, rebounded nicely, and back come the Knights in transition. It's going to be Noble going up strong. She doesn't get fouled.
Play. No,
again,
good block.
Great job, great defense there by Izzy McKay, and she's having one heck of a game. Wow, what an open look. And Tissot couldn't get it to go.
Oh, Coach saw that one and really wanted that to go down.
I tell you, Coach, there's nothing worse than being on the sidelines. Oh, big bucket by Magley. We talked about it. Someone else is going to have to step up and make some big buckets. And right now it's Peyton Magley with the first one for the Knights. Yeah, jump ball. Great job on the defense. So far, when it comes to defense, the Knights are winning this fourth quarter early on here. Just a couple of great stops, no easy looks.
It'll be St. Mary's basketball. Again, the full court pressure, Ryan, like you talked about.
Yeah, but no traps out of it. I mean, they're not going to be able to stop the Knights with that alone. And there's Magley with another shot. She needs a screen. She takes it herself, and she gets fouled on the body. And Ashland Noble will go to the line for 2. Ashland Noble, you know it, Coach. She's going to try to put the team on her back and lead her team and will her team to victory. And here's the first of 2.
Nails the first one. Yeah, Izzy did not like that call. She questioned the official, and wisely a couple of her teammates asked her to calm down as Noble's off on the second one.
Yeah, I mean, players are always frustrated when they don't actually foul on the arm, right? They're like, I didn't foul her, but when you get her on the body, they're going to call that as well. And I think it was a good call there by the referee.
Nice play again.
And again, another great play by the St. Mary's defense. It's Magley tacking the 45. She can't get it to fall. Back comes McKay. In transition, she goes up shot, blocked by Ashland Noble.
What a play by Noble.
Back and forth we go.
Oh, great hustle on the play by Valley.
Valalay,
sorry. Yeah. He hustles back.
Valalay is just, again, another one of those grade 9 players, and great job hustling back for her and knocked the ball out of bounds. And, now we've got a 3-point ball game. The Knights coming out strong here in the fourth quarter. Just 2 minutes gone by in the fourth quarter, and they've now brought the lead down to 3. And exactly, Coach, the start that the Knights wanted the St. Mary's Knights, that is, and Coach Carruthers trying to calm down her team, and we're in for a good 6 minutes.
Yeah, and you know what? We talked about Noble at the end of the third quarter, what she needed to do, and man, has she come out, Ryan. Like, she's come out on fire here in this fourth quarter, and I love her aggressiveness. I love her drive. I love her push, like her overall effort right now. So nice job by her. And again, to your point, we've seen Peyton Magley really step up. We've seen Senecal step up here. We've seen Zachary step up. So it's going to be interesting to see, because you're going to need other people to hit some shots here for the Knights. And the question is who's it going to be?
We're soon going to find out. And the Knights box it up on this baseline out of bounds play. Couple of double screens looking for Noble underneath. They find her. She's fouled.
And doesn't get the roll.
Everybody in the gym was willing that ball to fall through the basket. It doesn't go. And now
I wouldn't say everyone in the
she'll
gym,
shoot
Ryan.
too.
I'm sure there's
everyone cheering for St. Mary's.
There we go.
Was wanting that ball to go in.
Noble uncharacteristically off here from the free throw line tonight.
She's going to make this one to make it a 2-point game.
Bam.
Substitution made here. Guinard is in the game.
Yeah, Noble 3 for 7 from the line here today. That being said, she's only sitting on 19 points, Ryan. So
yeah, an okay game by Ashland so far.
Only 19 out of your team.
Coach Gordo, Ashland's going to have 19, but she's only going to be 3 for 7 from the line. Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah. With still lots of game to go.
Here we go. 6 minutes left to go in this one. 42-40 senior NOSSA final here at St. Mary's College. And it's Urich. She gets it to McKaig. They swing it over to Tissot. Up top to Alexander.
What a move by Alexander.
What a great shot. Great look. Doesn't fall. Nice rebound there by Caitlin Senecal.
Great defense by Senecal, Ryan. Straight up and down.
Nice skip pass over there.
Yeah, great look.
Withers won't be looking to score in that situation. She gets it out to Ashlyn Noble, and the shot is long.
Great rebound again.
Tissot with the rebound.
Tissot,
Shot is up. You can't leave her open. Rebounded by Tissot. And they have it back.
Come
on.
Oh, goodness.
That brings a big smile to Coach Carruthers' face as McKaig behind her back curls to the middle. Floater is good.
What a play.
Yes,
Noble goes into 4 players, tries to find somebody, unable to do so. But you could tell, Ryan, as soon as she went in there were 4 Llewellyn Knights in the way.
Yeah, so they are not going to let Ashlyn Noble beat them this game. And they got to find a way to get somebody else an open look. And now great ball movement here for Llewellyn. And you don't want her shooting it. You don't want her shooting it. Boom! Mia Urich, ice in her veins. 4:24 left to go in the game, and Llewellyn is up by 7. Noble now. She drives, she kicks. Peyton Magley decides not to shoot it. She gets a screen to Noble. Noble, she kicks it out. Shot is up. It's off the mark.
And shocker, look who grabs the rebound.
Wow, what a game Mia Urich is having for Llewellyn. The crowd are now in it for St. Mary's. They want a defensive stop here. What a pass. Oh, she's going to get called for the foul, and she's going to the line for 2. What a great pass by Grenard. She finds Alexander underneath the basket, and man, oh man, some big minutes for this grade 9 girl, and my goodness, what a pass. And Llewellyn is feeling it. They are fired up here at St. Mary's College.
Yeah, no matter what happens here, Ryan, I mean, my goodness, the fact that this Llewellyn team has 3 grade 9s contributing and playing a lot of minutes, in a NOSSA final, my goodness, it's going to be scary to see what this team looks like in 4 years. And quickly, Ryan, with 3:49 to play,
Yeah, very quickly.
Yeah, we'd
very
also
quickly.
like to talk about the Elite 8 Basketball Academy and kind of what you do. So go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm not going to take much time, Tony. I want to get right to the ball game. And the Elite 8 Basketball Academy is certainly very excited to be sponsoring both girls and boys high school basketball this year. And we've been running some skill development programs, and we offer programming and training for our youth from grade 1 all the way to senior varsity. And we take pride in having very qualified, enthusiastic, and passionate coaches coaching our youth. And if you want more information on our academy and the programs we're running, including the Junior NBA program, shooting and finishing schools, skill development, high performance, you can visit elite8basketball.com, or you can email the academy at the Elite 8 Academy. Elite 8 Basketball Academy at gmail.com. So we've got 3:49 left here to go in this senior NOSSA final. It's 47-44 Llewellyn. It's Alexander for the free throw. She makes no mistake. And these girls are making big shot after big shot.
Like you talked about, Ryan, the winner of this game will get to choose between AA and AAA NOSSA. AA NOSSA will be in Stratford, AAA in Windsor next weekend. So those are that's the future destination for either one of these teams based on the last 3.5 minutes here.
Sarko, she wants it. She drives hard using her pivots. Shot is up, off the mark. Great defense there by Urich. I don't think there's any doubt who the player of the game is going to be in this one for the Llewellyn Knights. Number 11, Urich. However,
I don't know, right?
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, McCaig is certainly making a statement for that as well. And between those two girls, they can split it as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. But if we got to pick one, we'll pick one. But both of those girls having very strong games for Llewellyn. And
it's funny, Ryan, not to let the cat out of the bag or anything, but it's exactly what I just asked Jay Houselander was if we had an extra T-shirt, if we could split the award. That was exactly what I just asked. But he's only got the one left, so.
Well, maybe one gets the shirt, the other one gets the pizza. I mean, maybe we can do that because I don't know how you pick from one of these girls from Llewellyn.
Yeah, it's exactly what I just talked to him about. So yeah.
Here comes Ashlyn Noble now. She's looking for some help from teammates. She got Peyton Magley. Magley now kicks to Abby. Abby McKnight swings it over to Ella Zachary. Ella being defended tightly there by Tissot. There got to be a foul there, and there is one called. And Tissot is getting called for the foul. And there's it's only their third team foul, so 2 more before the Knights are in the bonus. So they got to continue to be aggressive. And oh, she's open. That's a college 3. Yeah. That's an NBA 3. Boom! Ashlyn Noble with an NBA 3. And her team is now only down by 6.
That's her 23rd of the afternoon here.
Nice job on defense by Abby McKnight. And now it's Llewellyn being patient on offense. Oh, yeah, pump fake there by Urich. Open is Tissot.
Oh, my goodness.
Tissot with her first 3 of the ball game. Maybe her first bucket. And that couldn't come at a bigger time. 2:27 left to go. And now Llewellyn up by 9.
Are you kidding me? What a 3 from the
Oh,
baseline.
no. It's another steal here by the defense, and McCaig has it. 2:16 left to go. They got to get up and in their face. They need some steals. They even need to get some fouls. As the Knights only have 2 team fouls, they got to be aggressive and go for steals. And here's Zachary in transition.
Perfect defense.
Left hand.
Absolutely perfect defense, Ryan.
Grenard with some great defense, making it tough on the finish for Zachary. She can't get it to fall. And now time is running out here on the St. Mary's Knights. 1:50 left to go, down by 9. They need to get up, but they're exhausted. But they need to get up there and look for some steals. And if not, they got a foul. Valuable time now being taken off the clock. The shot is up. And it's off the mark. Rebound by Magley. And they got to go. Ashlyn Noble for 3. Off the mark. Nobody there for the board. And back come Llewellyn Knights. They got to press. They got to foul. Make them earn it from the line.
Yeah, St. Mary's just looks content to. Oh, illegal screen?
Wow, illegal screen there on Llewellyn. That's a big call, and a timeout being called here by Coach Zagordo with 1:08 left to go. Down by 9 here at St. Mary's College. Llewellyn Knights just playing a fantastic game. And, Coach, I mean, I don't want to say this game is over, and it certainly is not. Tons of time to be played. But in the event that the St. Mary's Knights are not successful in this basketball game, I just want to recognize the fantastic season that they have had. And, you know, if they end this season without a championship in the city or the NOSSA, it's certainly giving them an awful fate that they don't deserve. And I'm hoping that they can find some magic here with 1:08 seconds left and do, you know, and come away with a championship. But if they don't, just a heck of a season by this team. And they've given us some great memories and some great basketball throughout the entire season, and it's certainly going to be tough sledding here with only 1:08 left, down by 9. But man, kudos to that team, and kudos to Coach Zagordo and his staff for the great season that they've had.
Yeah, and you know what? Their season isn't even over, right? I understand what you're saying. You know, it's unfortunate that such a strong team wasn't able to pull through with a city or NOSSA championship, but they do have one more shot next weekend, right? They get a chance to go to OFSA, and hopefully Kira Kent's injury isn't too bad because, you know, with her, they can compete with some pretty good teams from Southern Ontario. So, you know, obviously congratulations to them. And to this Llewellyn team, I mean, Mia Urich comes out with 15 points today. Izzy McKegg comes out with 12 points today. Outstanding performance by them. And, you know, Liv Tissot, who you talked about, 7 points as well for this team. So, you know, great team effort by Llewellyn.
No, I'm not taking any away from the Knights or from the Llewellyn Knights. I just wanted to make a comment before this one was over about the Knights. And Peyton Magley with the 3 and the foul. That's the second one this game for the Knights. And can Peyton Magley make a 4-point play here with 1:01 left to go? Only down by 6.
That is what the doctor ordered if you were St. Mary's.
Oh, my goodness.
What a play call by Coach.
Oh, man. 4-point play. Down by 5.
Just like Coach Zagordo called it up,
wow,
right?
What a shot by Peyton Magley. There is still fight left in this St. Mary's Knights team. Down by 9 or not. They get almost half of it back on one play. Now let's see what they have here. They're going to have to pressure. They're going to have to trap. They're going to have to go for steals and play some really tough defense. And certainly enough time, only down by 5. Certainly didn't see a 4-point play coming. Great job by Peyton Magley. Wow, what a shot.
Little surprised to not see Drager out on the floor here. You think they might do some offensive, defensive subs, right? And Drager's an offensive threat here. And the way that she's been playing, you know, all day today, you know, she might be might be nice to have her offensive skill set out there, you know, for this possession.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we might see that going forward here, Coach. And you know, if you're Coach Carruthers, you know, you want to make sure that those girls are moving the ball quickly and that they've got their press breaker in place and everybody knows their responsibilities. And you know, they've been a good foul shooting team so far here. So the Knights still have some work to do. They've got to get 3 fouls just to get them into the bonus and have them ready from the line. So they have some free shots and some steals here, and let's see if they can get one.
And quickly, Ryan, sorry, as I say that, I look on the floor and I'm thinking, who would she be out there for? And I can't really find a replacement. That's how deep this team is and how good this Llewellyn team is.
Oh, she carried the ball. They didn't call it, but now they got the steal, and back comes Ashlyn Noble. Ella Zachary swings it to Noble. Noble, pump fake. She's looking for a screen. She can't get one. She drives hard to the basket, but no call. Great defense again by McKegg. And now she has the ball, and Ashlyn knows she's got to go strong to the hoop. Strong and foul, or get the steal. 8-second violation.
Oh, wow.
There was 20 seconds on the shot clock, so it was even more than that. And easy call with the shot clock. 8-second violation.
You don't need a 3 here, Ryan. That's what's important, right? You just need a score.
A score is all you need, and they're going to line it up here. They're going to look for something. Do they get somebody cutting to the rim? No, they give it to Magley. Magley now.
Not a great look there.
Up. Here come the Knights with their pressure. Coach Segura wants them up there, and here they come, and now it's going to be another timeout. Here on the floor for Llewellyn, Coach Crothers calls timeout. 27.8 seconds left to go. 52-47 for Llewellyn. This is the game we thought we'd get, Tony, and we have not been disappointed. What a finish here down the stretch for both of these teams. And you said it, they don't need a three when they get possession, but now they need some fouls, and they need to be aggressive and try to get some steals. And we're going to see how they break the pressure.
So Ryan, just quickly, I've noticed all year, for the last couple of weeks I've been watching these games. When Noble's played, they've had Noble off the ball, right? They've had her playing the deep position on the press. If you're Coach Zagordo, are you making that adjustment to have her up on the ball where, she's really good with her hands and can generate those turnovers, especially in a situation like this?
The problem with, in this situation maybe, but the problem with having her there all game is it's a ton of energy is exuded when you are the front man on her press, and you got to try to save her. Now, in something like this, it's just 5v5, men, or woman versus woman, and unfortunately, they can't get to her, and there's the foul by Peyton Magley, and that's going to be the third team foul. 24.5 left to go.
Yeah, both these teams extremely well coached, right, Ryan? They know what to do in each situation, and that's just a testament to both coaching staffs.
Ashton Noble tries to foul the first time. They don't call it. They don't call it the second time.
So, Ryan, is that not – I know this was an area of emphasis a while ago. Shouldn't that be a free throw because she didn't make a play at the ball?
In this situation, not really, as long as it's not it was in the direction of the ball, but I know what you're saying. You can't hug a player. You can't.
That's no.
No, it was tipped. No over the back, but they got to get on her. Oh, nice job, smart play by Granada.
Oh, nice job here by Llewellyn. Are they going to kill this out? What took so long there, right?
Well, it was a great job there by Llewellyn, moving the ball around, and just a smart, heady play. And Granada, who's a grade 9 girl, she just. It's just a smart, heady play. Saw the open player across the floor. It allowed them to kill more time off the clock. And we want to give a shout out to everybody watching back at home in the Sudbury area. This Llewellyn Park team is playing extremely well, and they want to give a shout out to everybody back home. So we've got Urich now. She's shooting 2, and the first one is good. Congratulations to both of these teams. Boy, we wanted an exciting game. We knew we were going to get it, and they did not disappoint. Just great basketball action back and forth. And your 2022 Senior Girls NOSSA champions is going to be Llewellyn Park Knights.
Congratulations to the Llewellyn Knights. Extremely impressive performance by them. And Ryan, again, nice job, by the St. Mary's Knights. They had a lot of pressure. They faced a lot of adversity all season long. But they came back. They battled hard. And the nice thing is they still get to play again next weekend. But again, congratulations to the Llewellyn Knights. They were definitely the better team here tonight, and they deserve all the credit in the world for the performance that they put in today.
No, absolutely, and a big shout out to Coach Crothers and her staff and the Llewellyn Knights program. Man, they came here with a purpose, and they came here motivated, and you can tell how much fun these girls have playing together, and they play as a team. They're very well-rounded, and they're very well coached, and when that happens, these kind of things occur, and what a great championship win for them. And again, girls like Drager and Urich, and so many good contributors in this game. And my goodness, McCaig just had a fantastic game, number 9 for Llewellyn. So again, congratulations to the Llewellyn Knights for their NOSSA championship win here at St. Mary's College. We are going to keep it live here for the presentations. But as far as it goes for us, we are signing off. And Tony, it was a pleasure doing all of these games with you. And I know your mic is off now because you were doing the presentation, but it was a lot of fun doing these games with you, and really looking forward to another fun season as far as the boys go. Hopefully we get that boys season going. But it was a lot of fun, Coach, and I really enjoyed it. Just a great weekend of action, and a very great job here by both of these teams. And Coach Zagordo now is going to make his announcement.
Yeah, and Ryan, thanks for all you did. You did a lot of games this year, and outstanding job. Your dedication's obviously really appreciated to the game of basketball, and really looking forward to covering you guys in the boys season. So congratulations again to both teams, and I'm going to stop talking, and hopefully you guys can hear.
First, I'd like to call up the captains of the St. Mary's Knights to hand out the NOSSA silver medals.
You got to run, but yeah, we'll just. Okay.
First up, David Mackey. Number 2, Martina Montague. Number 10, Emily Eckert. Number 13, Ella Zachary. Next up, Tori. Number 20, Abby McKnight. Number 11, Matt Anthony. Kira Head. Number 23, Martina. Sammy Ito. Number 4, Sydney. Number 52, Lindsay Sarlo. Ashley Noble. Let's do it